Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Big Ticket here to bring you some good tips on when to ADS in Fortnite. Now, before we dive any deeper into that gameplay and tips, make sure you're following me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch. The links for all three will be down in the description below. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that alerts button so you know when my videos are coming live to you. Now, if you missed the last video, kind of giving you tips on how to improve your shotgun aim, the link will be down in the description below. But back to ADS in Fortnite. Just like everything, how I ADS is very situational. I'll take into a few factors that will ultimately lead me to, whether I'm going to ADS or not. For example, if I'm following my opponent and he has his back turned to me, I'm most likely going to ADS because I have free shots on him. However, if I'm holding a right corner peek, then I'm most likely going to do a quick shot and dip back into cover. That way I can dodge his next shot and give myself a quick health advantage that I can use. Or I'll use a quick aim shoot combination as you see in this clip here. With keeping that in mind, here are a few situations on when you should ADS. When you have your free shots, such as when your opponent has his back turned to you, this will help you especially with your AR shots, as you're able to use that first shot accuracy and really lock in your cursor on your opponent, giving you less chances of bloom to really laze your opponent, which will ultimately give you a sizable health advantage. The second one, you know he's one shot. Nothing's worse than knowing your opponent is low and choking all your shots by rushing them and sending yourself back to the lobby. When you know he's low, take your time, line up that shot. Of course, there's always going to be that, outplay potential by taking your time, but I found that more often than not, you'll be the one coming out on top. 3. When he doesn't have the ability to shoot back. When he doesn't have the ability to shoot back, for example, if he's reloading, out of ammo, has no guns, or is switching his guns, then why would you rush that shot in the 1v1 situation? You wouldn't. ADS and get that maximum damage to make him pay for his mistakes. So now that I gave you some situations and when you should ADS, now I'm going to give you the opposite, when not to ADS. When you're both shooting at the same time. When you're both shooting at the same time, then ADSing would only give your opponent an easier shot to put out maximum damage. So try either a quick aim shoot combination or just hip firing with a shotgun. Second, when he has an angle on you. When he has an angle on you, ADSing's only going to give him once again a free shot in the first shot of the fight, while also having the ability to hide back and cover to dodge your next shot. Therefore, you're putting yourself in a bad situation in which you're most likely going to be at a health disadvantage. The third reason, if you are out in the open with no cover, yes, you might get a kill by lasering your opponent and really lining up your shot, but a good amount of the time there's snipers or opponents having you locked in their sights. Therefore, come in with the third party. So always beware of that third party. And if you're going to ADS in the open, make sure you aren't standing still for too long. So now, let's roll the clip into situations where I had to quickly decide if I was going to ADS or not and how I got into my decision. So the first scenario starts out with someone on top of the house, and I immediately try and build up to get high ground on him. Unfortunately, I get boogie bombed in doing so I try and put as much space between myself and the opponent as possible. He ends up chasing me and boogie bombing himself, so here I know I have a free shot, so I'm able to ADS with a quick aim shoot combination and sub him down to finish him off, and then I'm able to grab the treasure chest to get that full chug and full health. This scenario, I hear somebody come from the storm, so I immediately try and get high ground. I ADS because I know I have free shots on him right now while he's switching his gun. Then, when we're shooting at the same time, I hip fire with my shotgun to make him miss his shot and therefore send him on back into the lobby. I'm able to get med kits, get resupplied on mats and ammunition, and start off the game with 5 kills in a top 15 situation and send him on back, to the battle bus so he can redeploy. The next scenario, I'm running up, getting those mats once again, and I see somebody on the ball, so I'm immediately going to break this. He's going to fall down, and I'm going to push him while I know I'm on the offensive and have an advantage. He doesn't know where I'm at, so I'm able to freely ADS, come around his build, hit fire, get him quickly because my body's already squared up with him, and able to send him, back to the lobby with the 2 other friends. In a top 10 situation with 6 kills. So here, I'm going to get minis instead of the med kits because shield is always more important when you're at 100 health, 100 shield, because the shield is the first thing to go. So I'm going to get remats, remat up, since mats are at 999 now. And you don't get 150 per kill, unfortunately. That's just the way with this new patch. So here, we're in a top 10 situation, top 5 situation actually, and I know he's on these builds. I'm getting third partied here, so I'm going to mini up, make sure I'm at 150 health. I know he's up here, so I'm going to quietly and sneakily try and build on the side of this. Unfortunately, I mess up my builds, Harry Potter myself, so I'm just going to build out and quickly overtake him. Now he's under me. I have my body already squared up, so no need to ADS here because my cursor's already on him. I'm going to build up. I know I already cracked him once, and the pressure of me outbuilding him right here makes him fall off and make a mistake. Unfortunately, I don't get the kill for that, but now we're in a top 2 situation. I'm able to get this half shield, put myself at 100, get resupplied, rematted once again. Gotta love it. Get that gold pump, gold scar, and gold SMG with the launch pad. Get those traps out, and then we're going to go and push this last guy. So right here, we're in a 1v1 situation. I know I have him cornered under me, so I got free shots here just trying to break the builds with the ADS, hip firing. Now I'm breaking the build, just continuously trying to make him waste his mats. I know he's campfiring right now, so I'm trying to break it, and yes, I'm able to break it, which stops his healing process. So I'm just keeping the pressure on until that zone comes. He does get a good shot off there, but I'm still healthy enough. As you can see, he drops all the way to ground level, so I have ultimate high ground right here. I'm able to keep tracks with him, making sure he doesn't go out somewhere. I think he's trying to build up on me right now, so I'm placing floors and keeping high ground before we have to rotate. We got about 15 seconds to rotate, and I have a much easier rotation than him because I'm already on that high ground. So I'm constantly trying to edit, trying to find him. He shoots me down a little bit, but I catch myself. He doesn't get all the builds down, just a small portion where I was standing. So now he just, he didn't build above him, so I'm able to get that 21 tag on him. Free ADS because I know he doesn't have a clear shot. I know I have a free shot. So here I'm trying to be more aggressive. I know he's a lot lower than me. So here I get another shot. I know he's white health. His back was turned to me, so I had free ADS and once again right here because he's in building mode while I have my gun out. Here he's going to drop to the ground, and I'm able to miss my first shot. However, I'm kind of potatoing my shots, and then I hip fire at the end because I know we are shooting at the same time, so I'm not going to make myself an easy target, and I'm able to get that dub. So that's all for today's video. If you like what you saw, make sure you check out all the links in the description, and I appreciate you for making it all the way through the video. This is the Big Ticket TV signing off once again. Deuces. See you on the battle bus.